Hello, hello. My name's Dan, and tonight we'll be taking a look at EARL'S Day Off by Airdorf and Torpledook. This was released February of 2020 as a fun little demo for the Fishing Horror Jam. It was presented by Horror You Haven't Played. Let's get into it. Okay, we can barely remember last night, but I guess I lost my wedding ring in the lake. Wife says, don't come back until you find it. Probably in some fish's gut by now. Well, at least I got an excuse to do some fishing. Hell of a way to spend my day off. Okay, so we play as Earl, and in this game we're going to be doing a lot of fishing, and hopefully find Earl's lost wedding band. That's the objective here. I was just getting used to the controls. It's a fairly simple little game. It kind of reminds me of the fishing in Ocarina of Time. It takes me a few tries to get used to how the fishing mechanic works in this game, but after that I was fishing like an old pro. The pond is divided up into a few areas, like 3 or 4 areas. This is just the first part. Alright, so now it's time to move on and progress the plot. We enter the second area. It looks a lot like the first. We've yet to catch a fish, so let's try it again. You can see I was teasing it a little bit, but I think you don't really have to. Mainly you just want to get the bait to land right in front of them. Then after a few seconds, they'll automatically bite it, I think. Something's wrong with this fish. Maybe it's sick. Alright, so let's try it again and see if we can have some better luck this time. This fish's eyes look familiar somehow. I can't look away. Okay, that's interesting. We're starting to notice there's something strange at work here. Soon we spot a key at the bottom of the pond. Obviously, we should try to hook it and reel it back in. I tried several times, but to no avail. I couldn't quite seem to get my hook on it. I couldn't figure out what the problem was. Anyway, we see this gate over here that looks like it leads to another section of the pond. I need a key to open the gate. Well, at least now we know what the key is for. Alright, time to do some more fishing. After all, we still need to find the wedding ring. Yeah, just like in real life, fishing in this game requires a little patience. Alright, that fish kind of glitched out, but whatever, we still caught him. Better wrap this up before it gets too dark. Alright, we caught another one, but still no wedding band. I heard a splash nearby, like something heavy just fell into the water. I had tried my hand at the first section again, but now we need to head back into the second area. There's something at the bottom now that we can hook and reel in. It looks like a rock or something. I tried, but accidentally caught another fish. It says, nope, no ring here either. Okay, after repositioning ourselves, we managed to catch whatever it is, and it's not a rock. You caught a large lump of flesh. This thing's pretty heavy. Bet it'll let my lure sink even deeper. Okay, so I guess that's what the problem was earlier with catching the key, so let's try it again now. This time the hook sinks to the bottom, and we finally manage to snag the key and bring it up to us. Ah, the key to the gate. Must have dropped this along with the ring. Okay, now let's move forward into the third section of the pond. Could have sworn I left that gate open. Here I was just looking at these evil trees. Okay, we cast our line once more. Gotta keep hoping one of these fish will have our ring. Did you see that? It looked like something was under our boat. I moved forward and turned around. I was trying to get a better look at it. With our line in the water and us slowly reeling it back in, we can clearly see there is a creature under our boat now, just floating there. We catch another fish, and sure enough, the creature is still there. Kind of reminds me of Gollum and the One Ring. Okay, so soon we spy another key down below. Let's go ahead and snag it. Looks like the creature has disappeared. Huh, must have dropped this one too? I heard a splash nearby, like something heavy just fell into the water. Another gate? Was that always there? This fish died in my hands. Did something taint the water? This part of the lake is huge. The ring probably sank to the deepest parts. Okay, so this is the third section, and like Earl said, it's a lot deeper here. It's not long until we snag another piece of flesh. Of course, we'll need it to make our hook even heavier. This thing's pretty heavy. Bet it'll let my lure sink even deeper. Ah, it bit me. This fish has a mouthful of teeth. No ring. Do fish even eat rings? Am I wasting my time? Finally, another normal fish. I've lost my appetite for fish by now. Okay, after a while, we find yet another key. This will be the last one. This key unlocks the last gate of the lake, but why would I have gone back there? Alright folks, here we open the gate and enter the final area of the pond. This place is starting to feel a little creepy. And what happened to that creature we saw earlier? Nowhere left to go but down. Alright, here I moved around the circumference of the lake just to get an idea of how wide it is. Okay, time to cast our line again and hope for the best. That's not a fish. What is it? We can see something shiny. Is it a severed hand? Is this my wife's hand? I need to get back to the house. We set off back towards the dock. We have to get back home and figure out what the heck is going on. At least that's the plan. Unfortunately, Earl isn't going to be making it home. Yeah, I guess we can infer that the underwater creature has also lost his taste for fish. And that's the end. What'd you think? How did Earl's wife's hand end up in the pond? That's what I want to know. Did Earl accidentally release the creature when he unlocked that first gate? Who knows? Anyway, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. I thought this was a neat little game. Neat little fishing horror game. Yeah, so until next time, stay safe and stay tuned.